So what do you got? Let's do the eye gazing thing from yesterday. 1, 1,000, 2, 2,000, 3, 3,000, 4, 4,000, 5, 5,000. I blinked. Oh, that's right. You're supposed to blink so you're not a psycho. I don't know. That's still fucking weird to me. I didn't go shopping. I didn't do laundry. My buddy Sean called me up and said, "Hey, what you doing?" Nothing. Laundry, shopping. So he had actually planned to leave Chiang Mai, which made me sad because he's a cool guy. We have a lot in common. He's the guy from Minnesota, La Crosse, Wisconsin. He spent a lot of time in, but born in Minnesota. 46 years old. And he lives in a condo literally across the superhighway. I'd say across the street, but it's across, 6, 7 lane highway in both directions. So anyway, he made plans to go down to Phuket. He spent, 15 months of the time he's been in Thailand, up north, Chiang Mai. He likes it, loves it. Got a place here. He signed an 18-month lease in Chiang Mai. But he also, like me, likes the beach and the island. So he wanted to go down to Phuket 2 months, 3 months, maybe Pattaya, to like bump around down south for a little while. And he bought plane tickets and he shipped his bike down there and all that. And then the government is freaking out over this Delta variant. It's interesting they have a name for it, isn't it? But whatever. The latest outbreak, right? So they canceled all the flights. And instead of saying you can have either a vaccine, and here they're pushing the Chinese vaccine, Sinovac, which a lot of people are saying is dangerous. Even people who like vaccines are saying the Sinovac is dangerous. Don't take it. It's got side effects, blah, blah, blah. And for some reason, the government here is saying take Sinovac and then take AstraZeneca, the British formula, which they're making in Thailand under license from whatever company makes AstraZeneca. Very strange. I don't know any other country that's requiring brand names of vaccines. They just want you to take a vaccine, right? J&J, Moderna, or Pfizer, whatever. You take whatever. You're vaccinated, you get a card. Here they're like, no, you take the Chinese one. Why? It smells like money floating around somewhere. Anyway, they changed it to from either a COVID test or a vaccine to now you need the COVID test and the vaccine. And as I said, they're specifying the vaccine. So no bueno. So he's staying in Chiang Mai. So he had sublet his condo to a guy. In preparation of going down to Phuket. The guy's coming on the 21st, and then they canceled his flights and all this shit happened, so he was scrambling. So he needed to find a place to rent. And once again, like me, he was more comfortable in a house a little bit outside the city rather than in the city in a condo. I'm the same exact way. My original plan was to get, they call them villas here, it's a house. A house with a private pool. That was what I was planning on doing when I came here a year ago. So he found one, in one day. I'm like, damn, dude, you got 6 days to find a place and move in. It's a good market because of COVID. There's a lot of vacancies, but that's a pretty tall order. And he looked on Facebook and found a 2-bedroom, 2-bath with a huge pool. Because I've been looking at pool villas myself, because that's my plan when my lease expires here. And, in one day he found the biggest pool that I've seen in Thailand. It's long. It's got to be 36 or 40 foot long. It's a lap pool. You just don't see that many lap pools in Thailand. So good on him. Went out and did that yesterday with him. Today I'm going to the auction to do preview. The auction's tomorrow, Saturday. Today's Friday, and I'm going to go look at the cars. I really don't like driving that truck and I love trucks. I had a humongous F-150, the extended cab with the extra foot off the bed. Instead of 4.5, I had 5.5 foot bed. So it was a long ass big truck in America. And here I have the Ranger, which is like a standard F-150 half ton. Big, you know, it's lifted, it's long, it's big, and it's just too big for Thailand. There's too many roads I'm going down where, you know, I got a couple inches on each side of the mirror. It's too wide, it's too long. I park in these small spaces here and the truck's hanging over. So I'm going to look for a small car like a Toyota Altis, which is a Corolla, and a Honda City, which is a Civic. Here they changed the brand name City and Altis, but it's a Corolla and a Civic. Small, dependable little cars, easy to fit in these small spaces. And the Thailand roads are very narrow and parking spaces are very small. So also I've been driving, the truck is a stick, and I've been driving left-handed stick. You know, I adapted, no problem, but obviously it's much easier just to drive an automatic. So 6 minutes in and I haven't even read from the book, so I'll just make this an update video, whatever, what's going on. Yeah, flipping. I'm going to the auction today, so this is a flipping video and a house video, which I made a video of the house yesterday. So this explains why I made a video of a house for rent yesterday, and also on the flipping news, I'm going to go buy a car. And yes, the car will be for sale the day I buy it, the same as the truck. But meanwhile, I've been driving the truck since March, right? It's July. So I'll be driving this car now, and I'll just lower the price of the truck and lower the price of the truck until it goes. Right now I'm at 475,000 baht. I dropped it from 500 because I wasn't getting any traction. I'll drop it to 450. That's still 150,000 baht, which is 5 grand profit. So I'm good with that. So that's an update on the flipping. I'm going to the auction today. Hopefully I'll find a car that I like and I'll bid on tomorrow. The auction is still online. The preview is live down in Hangdong. I'm going to walk around the cars and look at them today. But the auction itself will be tomorrow at noon online on my laptop. And I'm all registered and set up and deposit and all that crap. So should be good to go. All right, that's an update.